Hello, my fellow comic book collectors. It's Alan, the Comic Collector Geek, and this is part 3 of this unboxing. And we're going to be looking at a few comics today. It should be fun. Let's get right into it. If you haven't checked out the other parts of this unboxing, there were some pretty cool things, some Golden Age, some Modern Good Girl, and some other really great stuff, some key books that I showed in the other unboxings. Okay, I'm gonna start with an interesting My Comic Shop order here, and I can see that the book at the very bottom of this is actually really cool. So we'll get into that in one sec here once I can open up this package. So, okay, here we go. So here's the stack from My Comic Shop. And the very first one is, I've been trying to get the complete run of Cinderella Love. I actually have a pretty good number so far. I've actually picked up a lot from the series. Now, the reason I want to get Cinderella Love, I think they're they're cool books. They're early romance, and they, in the later issues, they feature Matt Baker art. So I've been trying to pick up the early books that are more affordable, that don't have Matt Baker art on the cover, but have some interior art by him. This one I don't believe has interior art by Matt Baker though, but this is Cinderella Love number 10, and this is kind of a fun cover. So yeah, I'm not sure if you can see it. Like, you got, oh my hotel romance, love is everything. I don't know, just different times. I kind of like that old classic love style. So that's Cinderella Love. Another one that I really wanted, and this was a huge book for me to get because I really like this cover, is Planet Comics. This is Planet Comics number 48, and it's just this classic robot cover. You got this giant robot chasing down this woman. I think that's Mista of the Moon. And, he's just like chasing her down, and you got spaceships, and I love these Planet Comics because they would mix good girl and sci-fi and sometimes robots. This is one of the few robot covers for the run, just a really great one. So Planet Comics number 48. And, let me see if I'll show it a little differently, so you can see how great this is. See all the spaceships and stuff, and Mista there. You can even see, like, there's like, it looks like somebody's shooting like a tank or something, or not sure what that is down there in the corner. This is a really fun cover. Yeah, so and Planet Comics actually not just had great covers, but the interiors were really good as well. Fun stuff. Okay, next one is one that I've been trying to get a pretty good run of electrocution covers. I think they're cool. I don't know, something about the electrocution covers I just think are interesting. And this is one of those famous electrocution covers. This is Crime Does Not Pay number 42, and it's just a classic electrocution cover. So true crime stories. And you got the guy, he's like, maybe fighting with the police or something like that, and they shoot at him, and you can see where he's going to end up in his shadow, the electric chair. So just a really interesting one. So Crime Does Not Pay, number 42. This is a Biro cover, and just a really cool cover. He did some really amazing covers, Biro. Okay, now we got a little collection that I was picking up. This is What The, and it's just just a really interesting series. I think this is like either the first cover appearance or first name, or I forgot what this is the first appearance of. I'm trying to remember. I think it might be this guy right there, the guy in the middle with the thing on his head. I think maybe, I'm not sure. I'll put it in the comments. Again, I always put it in the description when I can't remember the first appearance or first thing for it. Now this is a first appearance, and this is the first appearance of Wolverina. It's just kind of like a female Wolverine. And just this is another What The. This is What The number 11. And it's just sort of like a Marvel's parody comic. So it'd be just sort of, you know, silliness and stuff. And then we got, actually, I'm not sure if that's in this issue, the origin. Oh, sorry, this is her origin. And then we got, here is her first appearance. Sorry. So number 9 is her first appearance, and that's her in the corner box. So this is What The number 9. Sorry. I think that's her first full cover appearance, though. So that's the deal behind that one. Okay, next is another series that I've been collecting. I think I'm just missing one issue from this one now. Is Ellery Queen. And this is Ellery Queen number 2. I think this is just a really cool cover with, you know, girl in the green dress instead of the red dress. You got the probably another woman about to shoot her, and you know, man's hand stopping it. So just so much going on in this cover. I like the little gun smoking from the, you know, the gun, the smoke coming out of the gun. So obviously they attempted to try to shoot this girl. And this is Ellery Queen. I think that's Ellery Queen, the girl in the blonde girl. And this was produced by Superior Comics from Canada. So, Canadian comic. They did produce Ellery Queen pulps, but not comics in the US. So, that's that one. I wish I could remember. I'm trying to remember what this is. This is Batman Family number or Batman number 483. I forgot what the first appearance is. Again, I'll put it in the notes, but it is a first appearance, and I'm just trying to remember whose first appearance. Crime Fighter career. Shoot, I wish I could remember. So Batman 483, and I will put it in the description what the key significance of this book is. So look for that. Oh, and this one I just picked up because it was like, it's a, I had like 3 copies of this. Every time I see this one, I pick it up, and especially if it's cheap. It was like $2 again. This is the first appearance of Bart Simpson. This is it's again, What The, and then it's Xmas Special. And every time I see this book, I pick it up. I can't resist getting those early first appearances. So this is first appearance of Bart Simpson in comics. So I think that's kind of fun. And if you can, it's a cheap book. If you ever want a spec on getting that first appearance of Bart Simpson, that's a very cheap book to pick up. Like, as I said, you can pick it up for like $2. Very, very inexpensive key. Okay. This one actually is censored. I missed, so I was switching comic shops between Toronto and Ottawa, and in between that time period, I missed out on some of my pull list. And one of the books that I missed out on that I collect is Tarot. So this is Tarot number 55. Actually, this was an issue that I just missed earlier, but so this is actually, I just missed this issue for whatever reason. It's Tarot number 55. And I believe there's going to be another Tarot in here. Nope, I was mistaken. But I thought there was. Okay, but I missed out on certain issues, so I wanted to pick them up. Then we got, this is just a really great cover. I just saw this cover and I thought, oh, that's a really cool cover. I was looking up Young Romance because I was looking for the Golden Age version of it. And I saw this cover though, and I thought, wow, this is a really great one. And so I picked it up. It was like $10 or something. I saw it was a really great Kiss cover with Wonder Woman and Superman. yeah. Nice Valentine's Day Young Love. And then we got What the #1. I figured, hey, I'm getting all these What the. I should get issue #1. So this is #1. And I got issue #24 as well. I forget what if there is a key to this one, but I just thought it was a great Thanos cover anyways. It's kind of fun. He's cooking all the defenders. I think that's kind of fun. So yeah. So yeah. What the #24. Okay. And next is, one second to get my knife. Oh, okay, nice. So this is just sometimes when I randomly search on on eBay, sometimes I come across some just nice looking covers, and that's what this one was. I really like this artist. This is Serzi or Serdi and Serzi. I don't know how he likes to be pronounced, but Serzi or Serdi. I always mispronounce his name, but I thought this one was really cool. I just think it's, you know, really great. Starfire with all the other characters tattooed on her. I'm not sure if this is digital art or if this is you know, hand drawn, but just really great cover. I really like it. So this was just a variant cover by Serdi. Yeah, so that one's that one. And then, I don't know why these aren't bagged and boarded, but we got some Wildstorm swimsuit. I don't remember buying this. This might have been freebies from somebody. So, Wildstorm swimsuit edition. And let's see. See some nice center folds. So these are like this was very 90s thing to do. They would have these kind of swimsuit issues where, you know, they would just feature all the different characters. These are all characters from Wildstorm, and it's the Wildstorm swimsuit edition. So just fun stuff from Image Comics. And then I don't know why I got these ones. These are all like, I think I know why. Okay, the next one is the one I probably ordered. And it just came with some freebies. So this is Free Comic Book Day, Red Sonja. I actually have this already, but it's still a nice cover for a Free Comic Book Day. They did a good job. And then the one that I actually got, this is really interesting. I didn't realize how this looked. Was Homage Studios swimsuit special. That's kind of very cool. I'll show you the back too, since it's open. And there again, more swimsuit, more swimsuit pictures inside. So, kind of fun stuff. Very light reading. if you're into light reading, these are perfect for that. But this was really common in the 90s. They would do these swimsuit comics, and guys like me would buy them. That's all there is really to it. I got some more. I'm kind of disappointed they didn't bag and board it though. I think I picked those up for like $5, so they probably cheaped out on the bags and boards. Okay, let's see what this is. Oh, nice. Okay, so this was, these were all auction wins from my comic shop. This is Red Band Comics #2. I think I won this for like $50. It was very affordable. I got some really great cheap wins on the auction. Like there was some that I went really crazy on the my comic shop auctions, but these ones were all really affordable, like under $100 each, like $50 to $100 kind of range. So that was Red Band Comics number 2. Then we got Young King Cole. I thought this was a really great Good Girl art cover. And it's volume 2, number 5. It's by Value. So just a really cool cover. And then we have again, I'm gonna have to look this one up. I'm just trying to remember. Okay, this is Life with Archie number 37. And this is the first appearance of an Archie character that I don't remember. I'm trying to remember which character it was. But this is first appearance of some Archie character. I have to look it up, check my notes. But this is some key first appearance. Again, if I ever forget what the key issue is, I always put it in the description for the video. So look there, and I'll tell you what this key significance of this book is. I'm trying to remember. It's on the tip of my tongue too. That's the sad thing. But yeah, so this is a really cool cover. Actually, I think this might be something different. I'm not sure if it is a key first appearance, but it might be something else. It might just be a cool comic. One sec here. I'm gonna open it up. So that was the scariest way of doing it, but it's in really great shape, by the way. Okay, I think this one has sexy panels. I think that's why I couldn't remember. One sec here, I gotta find it. Oh well, I've got some Frankenstein stuff going on here. Yes. See, I remembered. I had to think about it. I had to think about this one. This one was a little bit hard. This is not a key first appearance. It's just a key panel, if that makes sense. It is a very famous panel that is used in memes. So this is, you gotta find this book. This is Archie, Life with Archie, number 37, okay? It doesn't look like anything special, but it is a very special for the panels. And people just make parodies of the panels. And the reason they do is you got Betty and Veronica in bondage. And it's just like really kind of a sexy little panel. That little panel, it's sort of like the Batman when he whacks Robin, that got used in a lot of memes. Well, this is one that got used for memes as well. And it just has a lot of like Betty and Veronica in bondage, which is very unusual for Archie comics. So that is why it is kind of a key for the panels, for the bondage panels. Just a fun one, interesting one to get. This is Life with Archie number 37. Not something you normally see. So it's always fun to find those interesting panels. So yeah, that's that one. And this one I won really cheaply as well. This is also this is a Canadian edition. This is Strange Mysteries from Superior Comics. And it's issue number 5. And I'm actually working on this run. This is not necessarily the best cover from the run, but it's still a cool cover. You got this girl being held in one hand and this other girl in the other. And then this guy a couple guys down below. He's got like multiple arms. But it's just kind of a cool cover. So that's Strange Mysteries number 5. I like when there's a bit of good girl mixed with horror. I kind of think that's fun. Okay. So still some more to go. Okay. Oh, interesting. Okay. This is like a totally spec FOMO buy, and I got it cheap, so hey, why not? I think it was like $3 or $4. This is Transformers number 11, and this is the first appearance of Jetfire. Recently, there was a comic called Into the Void or Void Comics or something like that, where they brought back this character. So this is the first appearance of Jetfire, and kind of a Transformers key. So interesting book. Jetfire's first appearance. Okay. And then we got Superior Spider-Man Team Up. And I forgot whose first appearance is in this one. It's one of the clones or variants of a Spider-Man. And yeah. So Spider-Man Team Up. And then we have the book that I was referring to when I was talking about the Transformer. I was trying to remember Void something. Well, it's called Void Rivals. And there's actually a variant cover to this. This is the A cover, though. The variant cover is the one that people want because it has Jetfire on the cover. So this is Void Rivals number 1. You can pick this up for cover price, usually. It's pretty cheap. It just came out recently, so. And this next one is a really interesting one. This is War Fury number 2. And this was one of those books that was banned because of, they thought it would weaken the morale of US soldiers. So these are Chinese soldiers, and they're basically going to kill off these 2 American guys. One who is administering first aid or medical attention to the other one, and you have them sort of look like almost like werewolves too. So it's just kind of anti-Chinese propaganda because it was during the Korean War. So yeah, this is a Don Heck cover too, and he's like very sought after artist from the Golden Age. So it was a banned copy comic. It's a cool propaganda cover, and it is one that features artwork of Don Heck. So a bunch of cool things going for this book. So War Fury number 2 from 1952, a Korean War related book. Okay. Then we have some more stuff. Okay, so another thing that I collect, I seem to collect everything, but another thing I really do collect is homage covers. And I really like this homage. This is Tomb of Dracula, and this is an homage of Detective Comics 31, I believe, where it's the famous Batman cover where, he's got the Batman kind of looming over the house and the person running away at the bottom. So yeah, just a really great cover. Tomb of Dracula number 23, an homage to Detective 31, I believe. And then we have Archie's Pal Jughead Comics number 89, and this is the first appearance of Trula Twist. I get influenced by my own videos where I was talking about all the key first appearances for Archie. Well, this is another key first appearance. It's Trula Twist's first appearance. So this is, and it's from 1990, I think, somewhere around there. Archie's Pal Jughead Comics number 89. And just a kind of a cool first appearance. She's on the cover too. Okay, Jug meets Trula Twist. And then we have another first appearance, but this one just came out, and I just missed it when it was at my comic shop. Was My Little Pony, and they don't really come out with new ponies that often. So when they do, all the bronies, they chase after the first appearances. Well, it's the first appearance of this little character down here. forgot what her name is. I actually used to watch My Little Pony. It's not a bad show. It's actually quite funny. So yes, this is My Little Pony number 14. So yeah. And then this one was one that, my friend Falco was telling me about, and just he thought it was a cool cover, and I agreed that I thought it was a really cool retro cover. This is Captain Action number 0, and this was $1 or $2. I think it was really cheap. Just a really great kind of classic retro cover, and you got this kind of sexy girl at the bottom. Kind of reminds me of a little bit like James Bondish. I don't know, but just a really fun cover. So that was a pure cover buy. Okay, one more book. I think it's one more book. This one has a lot of tape on it. So they put it in a nice way, so it should be quick. Actually, it's 2 books. Okay, is that here? Not sure what they are. Oh, this is an interesting one. These are adult books, but I thought it was interesting. Moonchild number 1. Now, this is actually not the first appearance of Moonchild, but they originally printed this in the 70s, I believe, or late 60s as a comic, and is this like Forbidden Fruit Comics, which produced a lot of adult comics, brought the character back, and it's this weird looking alien creature girl with big boobs that they decided to bring back as an adult comic. So I thought this was really interesting. So this is Moonchild number 1. This is like the Forbidden Fruit ones, and we have, I got the set, so it's 1 and 2. This is number 2. And you can see it's a bit sexy, but kind of fun. So this is Moonchild number 2 from Forbidden Fruit. Adults only, so no kids allowed. So that's it. That was it for this unboxing. I hope you enjoyed all these comics. Mixture of some random stuff, like the adult stuff, some good girls, some sci-fi, some everything. So I hope you enjoyed this part. This was part 3. Part 4 is going to have some more great stuff. So if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe now. And thanks for watching. Bye for now.